Good day everyone! Today I'm going to present to you the research conducted by the BSED math students entitled The Role of Parental Involvement to the Academic Performances of the BSED math students on the Flexible Learning. Introduction. Parental involvement is a combination of commitment and active participation on the part of the parent to the school and to the students. The coronavirus pandemic has disrupted the educational system worldwide. This changes the learning setting from face-to-face to flexible learning. This challenge every learner in adjusting and dealing with the activity of learning done at students' respective home. And the needs of parents' support, cooperation, and participation in this situation is very crucial. According to an article, the parental involvement in child's education is consistently found to be positively associated with a child's academic performance. The situation of students and the flexible learning in the midst of pandemic urged researchers to study the role of parental involvement to the academic performances of the BSED math students on the flexible learning. Statement of the problem. 1. What is the profile of BSED math students in terms of the following? Age, general weighted average or the GWA in the first semester school year 2020-2021, and parents' monthly income. 2. Is there a significant relationship between the academic performances of the students and the profile varies in terms of age and monthly income? 3. What is the level of parental involvement to students' schooling and the flexible learning of BSED math students? 4. Is there a significant relationship between the parental involvement and the academic performances of the BSED math students on the flexible learning? 5. Is there a significant difference between the respondents group into first year, second year, and third year? 6. What kind of parental support did the students receive from the parents in the flexible learning, and how relevant is the role of their parent in their studies? Hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between the academic performances of the students and the profile varies in terms of age and monthly income. 2. There is no significant relationship between the parental involvement and academic performances of the BSED math students on the flexible learning. 3. There is no significant difference between the respondents group into first year, second year, and third year. Methodology. The study utilized mixed method research design with concurrent triangulation. For instrumentation, we utilized survey questionnaire with closed-ended and open-ended question. For the validation of instrument, we conducted dry and run test and asked for opinions of experts and suggestions. For the sampling procedure, we used the Sloven's formula and the convenience sampling. For the data gathering, approval letter was obtained and Google form was utilized for the data gathering. For the data analysis, frequency count, mean percentage, standard deviation, and weighted mean, Spearman group, Kruskal-Wallis, and thematic analysis were used for analyzing the data. Findings. Out of 75 respondents, 64% or 48 students had ages in the range of 18 to 20 and about 2.67% or 2 were in the oldest age range of 24 to 26. The mean age of the students respondent is 20.19 years with a standard deviation of 1.46 years. In terms of the general weighted average, the overall weighted mean for all year level is 1.70 with a standard deviation of 0.09. In terms of parents' monthly income, the income of most parents, which is 40 or 53.33%, was in the range of 10,957 pesos and below, and the smallest frequency of 3 parents had income in the range of 21,914 to 43,828 pesos. No significant relationship between academic performance and the profile varies as the p-values of the age and the parents' monthly income was greater than 0.05. The hypothesis, there is no significant relationship between the academic performance and the profile varies in terms of age and monthly income, was accepted as the p-values of the age and the parents' monthly income was greater than the alpha value of 0.05. The overall weighted mean on the level of parental involvement imply that there is an average involvement of the parent with regards to children's education. There is no significant relationship that existed between the academic performance of the students and the components of parental involvement as revealed by its p-values. And the p-values were greater than 0.05, indicating no significant correlation between variables. There is no significant relationship that existed between the academic performance of the students and the parental involvement in terms of the parental acceptance, parental aspiration, parental attention, parental encouragement, parental guidance, parental influence, parental decision making, parental physical facilities. As revealed by its p-values of 0.821, 0.424, 0.419, 0.239, 0.175, 0.381, 0.066, and 0.963. The p-values were greater than 0.05 significance level, indicating no significant correlation between variables. A significant difference between the respondents group into first year, second year, and third year, as revealed by its p-values of 0.044, which is less than 0.05. There is significant difference between the respondents group into first year, second year, and third year as revealed by its Kruskal-Wallis p-value of 0.044, which is less than the significance level of 0.05. The hypothesis there is no significant differences between the respondents group into first year, second year, and third year was rejected. Based on the comparison test, the first year and second year responses on the level of parental involvement has a significant differences, while a significant difference in the group of first year and second year. On the other hand, the second year and the third year respondents has no significant difference between the groups. Most of the students receive parental support from their parents in their studies. Some students are independent in their studies that they do not bother to ask for parental support. The students also expresses the relevance of the parents in their studies, and most of the students say that their parents are their role model, guidance, and mentor, and also they provide unconditional support in everything that they need in relation with their studies. In conclusion, majority of the respondents were 20 years old and most of the BSED math students have a GWA of 1.7. On the other hand, most of the parents have a monthly income all below 10,957 pesos. And the respondents' profile in terms of age and monthly income has no contributing effect on the academic performances of the students. The parents of BSED math students has an average involvement in their children's education, which implies that half of the parents of the students are involved and half of them are indifferent towards schooling of their children. There is no significant relationship between parental involvement and the academic performance but achieve a higher GWA in the courses of the students. The parents of BSED math students were not totally involved with the education of their children as revealed by its result, which states that there is no significant relationship between parental involvement and academic performances, but achieve the higher GWA in the courses of the students. The result between the two variables are contradicting, which could be attributed to the fact that college students are already independent and they do not rely much on the involvement of their parents. The level of parental involvement in first year, second year significantly differ, and same thing could be said to first year and third year, while second year and third year groups does not. This could be attributed to the fact that students in freshman are still adjusting to the life of being a college student, that they still seek the guidance and attention of their parents. But the same thing could not be said with the respondents group. The BSED math students get parental support from their parents in terms of financial and moral support, motivation, and inspiration, and also in decision making. But there are few students who didn't ask for support of their parents since they can work independently with their school activities and also they can manage alone the issues they encounter regarding with their studies. Recommendation. Since the findings reveal that there is no correlation between the parental involvement and academic performances of the BSED math students, A similar study could be conducted with a semi-structured interview to further delve into the extents and other areas that parents' involvement does not correlate with the academic performance of the students. The participants of this study was small number, 75 BSED math students. The researchers recommended to survey a larger population of students. Thank you, and that's the end of my presentation.